Somehow, it is August 1st, and it feels like the beginning of the end of summer. This has been the first year that I have been practicing seasonal living in the summer, trying to align my rhythms, habits, and self with the world around me. I've been trying to make the most of the season, to be fully present in each moment, experience fully all that I can, and to particularly celebrate and enjoy the things that are unique to this season. But I woke up this morning knowing the end of summer is officially on its way, and found myself asking the question, what does it truly mean to make the most of something? It has been a long time since I have done any kind of monthly reset. I used to do these every single month for years. And then last year when I started slowing down, I took a very long and I think needed hiatus from this practice. The last time I even filled out this calendar was March. But this morning, I am just really feeling like I want to do a little bit of a check-in for the month. So that's what we're gonna do. Summer has always felt like the time for adventure. I have so many fond memories as a kid of staying up until the last light, running around backyards and climbing trees, and all of the best parts of childhood. While my summers have looked different in recent years, I think I've carried this expectation for a long time that summer is for doing things. What that means, I've never defined for myself, but for a great many years, I know that what I have done hasn't felt like enough. One of my fears with seasonal living this summer was that in choosing to maintain a slower pace, I'd find myself missing out on a lot. Ironically, I feel like the opposite has happened. I just changed because, for whatever reason, I was wearing long sleeves and yoga pants, and it is not cold in here or outside. One of my favorite summer pastimes has been walking to all of my errands, which I'm actually about to go head out and do. We're gonna head to Walmart to grab a bike pump because I got a bike. Probably the biggest rhythm that has shifted for me this season is how much time I spend outdoors. It's been my intention to get outside as often as possible, and I have tangibly felt how good this has been for me. I love walking, and moving to a smaller town has allowed for a much more seamless integration of walks as a habit. But I've been on the hunt for a cruiser bike for a couple of months now to make carrying groceries home a little more practical, and for those days when you just need a bit more breeze in your face, which in Ontario humidity is pretty often. This afternoon, I sat down to create a list of all of the remaining things I knew I wanted to do this summer. Single experiences or rhythms that I desperately want to be a part of my August. Some of those were scheduled in my morning planning session, but I wanted a dedicated journal page too. It is a rainy day over here. Definitely not summer bucket list weather. However, I cannot complain because it keeps the grass green and our plants thriving. I thought I'd share all the things I wrote down yesterday in my summer journaling session. These are all of the things I'm hoping to do in this next month or so before summer ends. The first one is watch the sunrise at the beach. Also, just in general, as many beach days as possible. I've discovered kind of accidentally that swimming is phenomenal for my mental health. Specifically in a lake or an ocean, basically just not a pool, just feels like instant peace. I discovered this by accident after we just happened to go to the beach on a few days when I was feeling quite stressed this summer, and every time within 30 seconds of getting in the water, I feel so much better. If anyone has any suggestions for what a good winter alternative for that would be, I will take them. I'd also really like to go berry picking and maybe make like a pie or some kind of dessert with whatever we pick. I just think that would be so fun. I really want to go on as many bike rides as I can. Now that I have a bike, I want to get good use out of it. And I think finally, I want to pick a week this month to get up early, maybe like 5 a.m. every day for a week, and just go find a path or a park or a trail and just spend time outside before doing anything else for a full week. I think that would feel really good. So far, my favorite part of small town living is our neighbors. One of them in particular just keeps bringing us local corn, like as a gift, which is amazing. It feels like such a fun summery dinner. So my original plan for the rest of this video was to go to the beach. What a surprise. Partly because I will take literally any excuse, and if I'm honest, partly because I feel like if I'm going to talk about making the most of summer, I should do something more exciting than just sit in my yard and run errands. But truthfully, this has been a lot of my summer. Slow, intentional, quiet moments around the house and finding times to sneak away for a walk, journal ideas, work on videos. These are the moments that have made up my summer. Last night and today, I've been really trying to figure out what I wanted to share in this video. How to talk about making the most of summer and how I'll be doing that for August. To be honest, not that it's by any means been perfect, but I kind of feel like that's what I've been doing for the last few months. There's been a few exciting, standout special memories and a lot of simple, sacred, ordinary ones. I feel like more than anything, I've been learning to find and create the rich and meaningful in the mundane. And it's made this chapter unbelievably sweet. So I'm going to continue to celebrate the season. But I don't want to fall into the trap of thinking that in order for it to be beautiful, it has to be thrilling. I'm also honestly excited for what fall will bring. I love fall in general, but particularly I think just thinking about seasonal living, every few months is a new opportunity to kind of do different things, find a new rhythm, and it keeps life really interesting. I feel like I've appreciated each season so much more. Anyways, those are all of my thoughts at the moment on enjoying the summer. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and yesterday. I would love to hear from you if there's anything you're finding particularly wonderful or seasonally special this summer. I would love to know your thoughts on this, if seasonal living is something that you practice and what that looks like for you, or just what you're learning lately. I can't wait to walk through the rest of the summer with you. I hope you have a great day, because today is a good day to have a good day. And that's it. Bye.